Like I always tell my wife, like, look at what happened to my man Shrek, yo. My man, like, it's what they show you, and they lived happily ever after. It ain't just no, you got the girl and then the movie ends. No, you get the girl or you get the husband, you get the man. Y'all gotta keep on dating. Y'all gotta keep on learning about each other every day, every season, as things change, as life changes. Like me and my wife was talking about it. I told her, yo, you not the same person that my girl, like I'll play with her, be like, yo, my girlfriend, man, yo, she was like this, blah, blah, blah. And I'll play with her, even though obviously my girlfriend and my wife are the same person, same in body, but who my wife was when we were dating is not the same now. And she's gonna keep on changing. But they give you this fantasy, this fairy tale. My man Shrek, I think, what was it, Shrek 3? Where he sold his soul to Rumpelstiltskin because he wanted his old life back? That's how frustrated and annoyed he was with marriage, with family, with raising kids. He was over it. He wanted to be Dolo again. He wanted to go back to the old stuff. That is more reality. Not saying that that's how everything is going to be, but it's a sense of like, yo, this thing is hard work and it's tiring because you have to do this every day. Every day. I always say marriage is you punch in the clock. Even parenting. It's like my mom always tell me a mother's job is never done. But even in marriage, you punch in, there is no clock out. It's every day. And so I would want to know, what have you learned? What have you tested and believed about and from this person for you to be comfortable in your decision to say, I'm willing to die to myself every day, because that's what marriage is. They say the best marriage is two dead people. Not saying dead and like for real, but it's two people who serve one another. Are you willing to be inconvenienced for this person? How do you know that? You only been with them a month. What you mean you getting married? You don't know that. So you can't just rush into this joint. This is the person that you are going to build your legacy with, your family with. In the world, we don't need to be breaking up homes no more. That's not the wave. That's not it. So it's not a decision that needs to be rushed into. And these shows, it's like, yo, what y'all rush? Don't rush into it. You want to make, no matter how long it takes, you want to make sure it's the right person. Versus you rush into it, you find out it's the wrong person. You done gave the person. Now y'all got kids. Now you break up the home. Now your kids are affected even from that decision. It's not about rushing to get married. It's about making sure that the person that you pick is the right person. That y'all are equally yoked. But sometimes people are so, I think I'm ready. And I hear that a lot on these shows. And it's just like, y'all are not ready. And that's what really get me tight, is because you come on these shows, the whole premise of the show is y'all are about to get married like soon. Don't come up here and then you talking about I still got self-work to do. And use that as a reason as to why you can't get married. What you mean you not ready? I've seen James, like even on Married at First Sight, I would see people, they get on there and I just want to, I want to get to know you a little bit more and become friends, get to know each other. Yo, dogs. Y'all just got married. She your wife now. What you mean you need some time? Commence the marriage. Like, I don't be getting it, yo. But another question I would want to know is like, have you seen a consistency in their character? I would want to know, because time is necessary to have the answer to both those two questions, right? It's necessary because it'll put you in the best spot to decide. You're getting closer and closer to that decision. But if you don't have time spent, you can't really make a smart decision. And so time is going to tell you everything that you need to know. I usually say time not only heals, but it reveals. I wrote that in a song one time. The bar was crazy. I remember too, like my dad and my brother, they saved me. Cause if I'm gonna keep it a stack, I was in that position where I was rushing. I thought this person was the one. I'm going to look for rings, yada, yada, yada. And my dad was like, yo, slow down. It's all right. And I'm just like, yo, dad, I don't get it. Why do I have to slow down if I know this person is the one? You know how all the elders, they'll tell you, hey, you'll ask them, so how did you know grandma was the one? Hey, you just know. Huh? What you mean you just know? So I would just be like, yo, I think that's what I ran into. I know. And he's like, yo, take some more time. How many have y'all gotten in a big argument yet? He asked me about that. And then I just felt in my head, I'm just like, I don't understand why I have to wait, because these things are going to happen in marriage regardless. But he was trying to tell me, like, no, take some more time. Because as I said before, time is going to reveal. So I was looking for the rings and all that. My brother came up and he's like, bro, I don't know if you should do this. It was like one of the wisest things my brother told me to do. And then, the relationship ended up to what it ended up as. And my pops was right. He was right. Because I was rushing into something because I thought I was ready. And then the crazy part is, even when I was dating my wife, I started realizing, like, yeah, I wasn't ready. At least not at that time. And then the relationship wasn't strong enough. It just wasn't. So, and I think also, like, I hear the comments of people who say, like, oh, people switch up. But I'm like, somebody can't fake forever. But on these shows, I've seen, especially in Love Is Blind, I saw somebody switch. The switch up was crazy. But I don't think that's the case all the time. Marriage is just hard work. It's just hard work. And some people, they just don't have the examples. They just don't have the people around that's going to put them on game.